Yo, what's up everyone? It's Rafa Kat here, and today we're diving deep into the world of JavaScript. Whether you're a complete beginner or you've already got some coding chops, this video is your one-stop shop to take your JavaScript skills to the next level. We're breaking down the top 10 things you can do right now to level up your coding game and become a JavaScript pro. We'll cover everything from the essential resources you need to the best practices to follow. So if you're ready to transform your JavaScript journey, stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. First up, we've got the golden rule of coding. Practice, practice, practice. It's like learning a musical instrument or mastering a sport. The more you code, the better you get. But don't just repeat the same basic lines of code over and over. Challenge yourself with diverse projects and exercises. Think of it like hitting the gym for your coding muscles. You gotta switch up your routine to see real growth. Try building small projects, tackling coding challenges on platforms like Code Wars or HackerRank, or even contributing to open source projects on GitHub. The key is to keep those coding skills sharp and your mind engaged. Now, while tutorials and courses have their place, there's no substitute for getting your hands dirty and experimenting with code directly. Don't be afraid to break things, try new things, and explore different approaches. Think of it like learning to cook. You can read all the recipes in the world, but nothing beats getting in the kitchen and experimenting with flavors. The more you tinker with JavaScript, the more you'll understand its nuances and discover creative solutions. So go ahead, embrace the learning process, and don't shy away from making mistakes. That's where the real magic happens. Okay, let's talk about the treasure trove of online resources available at your fingertips. We're talking about platforms like Codecademy, FreeCodeCamp, W3 Schools, and the Mozilla Developer Network, MDN. These websites are like massive libraries filled with interactive tutorials, comprehensive documentation, and supportive communities. They offer structured learning paths, bite-sized lessons, and hands-on exercises to solidify your understanding. Whether you're a visual learner, prefer hands-on coding, or thrive on detailed explanations, there's an online resource out there that's perfect for your learning style. While online resources provide a fantastic starting point, diving deeper often requires cracking open a good book or two. Don't underestimate the value of comprehensive guides like JavaScript, the Definitive Guide, or Eloquent JavaScript. These books provide in-depth explanations, explore advanced concepts, and often serve as invaluable references throughout your coding journey. In addition to books, high-quality tutorials like the JavaScript tutorial by Mozilla offer structured learning paths and practical examples to guide you. Remember, learning resources are not one-size-fits-all. Experiment with different formats and find what resonates best with your learning style. Learning to code doesn't have to be a solitary endeavor. In fact, surrounding yourself with a supportive community can make all the difference. Jump into online communities like GitHub, Stack Overflow, and Reddit's r/Learn Programming. These platforms are incredible resources for connecting with fellow learners, asking questions, getting feedback on your code, and even collaborating on projects. Remember, everyone starts somewhere, and most experienced developers are more than happy to help those just starting their coding adventures. Here's the thing about coding. It's one thing to understand concepts in isolation, but it's a whole other ballgame to apply those skills to real-world projects. That's where the real learning and growth happen. So, challenge yourself to build something tangible. Start with a personal website, create a simple game, or develop a browser extension. These projects don't have to be overly complex. The goal is to apply your knowledge, problem solve, and gain practical experience. Remember, the best way to learn is by doing, and real-world projects provide the perfect playground for experimentation. Let's face it, bugs are an inevitable part of the coding journey. But here's the thing, they're not the enemy. In fact, debugging is where you'll learn some of the most valuable lessons. Mastering the art of debugging involves understanding error messages, using tools like console log to inspect your code, and leveraging the browser's dev tools to step through your code line by line. Remember, debugging is like solving a puzzle. It challenges your problem-solving skills and helps you understand the inner workings of your code. The world of web development is constantly evolving, and JavaScript is no exception. New frameworks, libraries, and features emerge regularly, so it's crucial to stay ahead of the curve. Follow industry blogs, subscribe to JavaScript newsletters, and keep an eye on the latest updates and releases. Embrace a mindset of continuous learning and be open to exploring new technologies. Remember, the more you stay up to date, the more adaptable and in-demand your skills will be. Once you've got a solid grasp of the fundamentals, it's time to level up your expertise by delving into advanced JavaScript concepts. Explore asynchronous programming with async, await, and promises. Understand how JavaScript interacts with the DOM, Document Object Model, and dive into the world of web APIs. These advanced concepts might seem daunting at first, but they open up a world of possibilities and allow you to build more complex and dynamic web applications. Remember, learning is a journey, and there's always something new to discover in the ever-evolving world of JavaScript. Finally, let's talk about coding challenges, the ultimate way to put your JavaScript skills to the test and track your progress. Platforms like HackerRank, Code Wars, and CodePen offer a wide range of challenges, from beginner-friendly algorithms to complex data structures and algorithms. These challenges not only help you refine your problem-solving abilities, but also expose you to different coding styles and best practices. Think of it like a competitive sport for programmers. You're constantly pushing your limits, learning from others, and striving to improve your game. So there you have it, 10 actionable steps to boost your JavaScript skills. Remember, becoming a proficient JavaScript developer takes time, effort, and a whole lot of practice. But trust me, the rewards are well worth it. Whether you're building the next big web application or simply want to enhance your understanding of how the web works, mastering JavaScript opens up a world of possibilities. So, embrace the challenge, stay curious, and most importantly, never stop learning. Until next time, keep coding.